field for 17 years here in the US. About 5 years ago, I quit my nursing career, joined this company. I believe joining the company is an answered prayer, okay? Because it was 1999 when I was first diagnosed with cancer. I was 8 months pregnant, nothing they can do until I delivered the baby. After delivering the baby, I went for surgery. They got it all out. Thank God I did not have to, to have a chemotherapy or any radiation. But in 2005, it came back, the tumor went to my brain. It's on the right frontal lobe, okay? That was in 2005. When I was diagnosed with brain tumor, the doctor said, we have two options, either brain surgery or radiation. It's a gamma knife radiation down in San Diego, where they will keep me for 3 days. The open brain surgery, they said either I become paralyzed or mentally retarded. That's what, that was a side effect. But I believe in God. I said, God will take care of me. Let's do the open brain surgery. Because either way, I will have side effect, right? So we choose the open brain surgery just for my peace of mind, knowing that it's not there anymore. Because if I choose radiation, they'll just pinpoint the tumor, shrink it, it's still there. It might affect some of my good nerves, like sense of touch, smell, and the taste. I said, oh no, they're not gonna touch the taste because I like to eat. So I said, okay, then I went for an 8-hour surgery. Thank God I did not become paralyzed nor mentally retarded. Okay, but although sometimes when I'm throwing tantrums, my husband will tell me, let's check those screws, make sure they're not loose. Because what's holding my skull right now is those metal screws around it. Okay, so after surgery, I did not become paralyzed or mentally retarded, but I have to go for a therapy. They taught me how to walk again, how to ride, okay, and how to drive. And I was seeing a psychologist for 2.5 years. For 2.5 years not working, what's gonna happen? We lost our house in Buena Park. Okay. Thank God we have another house. It was a rental property in Rancho Santa Margarita. So I told my husband, let's move into that house. When we're just about to lose that house again, I told my husband, I can go back to work. I can help you, So he said that if the doctor will release me to go back to work, then I can go back to work. So I went to a lot of testing. I went back to work. That was in 2008. And, thank God we saved our house in Rancho Santa Margarita. It was still there. And then in 2011, early 2011, all of a sudden, I have this pain on my knee. And I was having a hard time getting on, upstairs. And I said, Ray, there's something wrong. There's something wrong. I said, take me to the emergency because I can't step one of my, legs. And then when they did an MRI, the tumor came back, but this time it's inside the bone. Okay. So this is in 2011, early 2011. That's why I was using, crutches there. Early 2012, it went to my breast, on my left breast. So I was in the middle of my treatment, at St. Joseph Hospital, seeing this cancer specialist. Her name is Dr. Carpenter at the Women's Center. I don't know if you know, in Orange, there's St. Joseph Hospital. There's a women pavilion. Her name is Dr. Carpenter. She's supposed to be a very good, breast cancer doctor. When I met Dr. Lee at church, on that middle of or late 2012, when I met Dr. Lee. Anyway, Dr. Lee is here. He's the one who introduced me to the water, and he writes books. Okay, if you know more about this Kangen water, the testimony how the white from leukemia, from 4 kinds of cancer, giving the water, cancer went away. Dr. Lee from colon cancer and prostate cancer, it went away. The water helped them. Okay, it's in this book. It's, you know, and also there's a lot of wisdom that you can pick out in this book. You know, Dr. Lee, I believe Dr. Lee, he has some, and you know, you could get from him. So anyway, when Dr. Lee approached me, because I'm an active member of Saddleback Church, I'm an usher there, and I was healthy, and all of a sudden Dr. Lee will see me, you know, using this, and then he says, Mary Jane, what happened to you? And I said, Dr. Lee, I'm in the middle of treatment, nothing they can do because the tumor's in my bone now and in my breast. And he go, oh, I'll pray for you, but do you want to try my water? I go, water? I said, no, doctor, it's okay. I have my own water, you know, because water is water, right? For the new people, right? If it's clear, it's water, it must be good. So I said, no, doctor, it's okay. So after a week, I went back to my doctor. My doctor was telling me about radiation and chemotherapy. And I said, you know, I'm in the medical field. I know what's gonna happen to me if I take that. I said, doctor, can I treat this in a holistic treatment? He says, yeah, it's up to you. I said, do I have time? She said, yeah, but not too long. So I went home, I called Dr. Lee, I said, Dr. Lee, what is that water? Hey, if you're desperate, right? You gotta try, you know. So Dr. Lee said, okay, come to my house. So my husband and I, we went to his house, gave me, the minute I entered the door, gave me 2 empty gallons. I said, what am I gonna do with this, Dr. Lee? Come here, come here, come here. And then he took me to his machine, SC501, he says, get your water. So I got my water, and he says, after 4 days, you come back. I go, why? Dr. Lee, this is too much, I can't finish this. He goes, no, no, no. After 4 days, the properties that will help you, it's not there anymore, which is the antioxidant and the microplastics. Okay, after 4 days, it evaporates. So that's why I can buy this in the store. Anyway, the water that comes out from this machine, it cannot heal. It cannot, it doesn't heal, it doesn't cure. It will help your body to heal itself. Okay, it's your body that it will heal itself. Okay, so when I drank the water for about 3 weeks, I noticed that my knee is not swollen, and I have no headache. And then I said, Ray, do you feel anything? Maybe it's just a placebo effect, because I want to get well. I'm still skeptic. And then he says, well, I'm a mailman, because, you know, I walk a lot, and I feel, you know, I'm healthy. But one thing I noticed, I sleep better, he said, which is the same, you know, thing that happened to you. Right. I said, maybe it's about time to see that presentation, you know, because I don't have time, you know, I'm running out of time. So we went to see a presentation. Daniel DeMacali was showing me this machine and doing the presentation, and a lot of people are raising their hands, how it helped with their acid reflux, it helped with their arthritis, it helped with their cancer, it helped with their autoimmune disease, you know. I said, this can't be, you know, this lot of people right here, I don't think Daniel will pay them just to say that, right? So I'm still a little bit skeptical. But then again, I was drinking the water. I'm feeling it. So I told my husband, you know, let's invest on this unit. That's when I purchased my machine. That was in October of 2012, okay? So after drinking the water for 2.5 months, my doctor called me. He says, actually the secretary, he go, Mary Jane, your doctor is gonna go on vacation, but she wants to finish the case before she goes on vacation. We need to schedule to remove the mass from your breast and do, you know, and I get, okay. So that was 2.5 months. When they removed the mass from my left breast, they can't find no cancer active in my body. Okay, 2.5 months. If there's any nurses here or doctor, here's all my medication, including my anti-seizure medicine. After 6 months on the water, they did an MRI on me. The doctor said, you can stop your anti-seizure medicine. Okay, they're right here if you want to check them out. Okay, so that's my testimony on the water. Now, you guys are too quiet. We make me nervous. Let me ask for the new people, okay? Take a look at this.